Okay, so now that we've done the warm and stretch, we'll do the stepping drills, footwork drills. We start out very simple. We just have our feet next to each other, maybe a little bit wider than shoulder width. So I think for you, Enrico, a little bit wider than you are.
Okay.
And always make sure when you do this that I have a nice bend here in the knee. I don't want to have my legs stretched like this. Okay, and so we take a small step. The arms are always up there. And a small step in the other direction, and a second one. So we go right, right, left, left. Okay, good. Two things to look out for is whenever I step, I want my width to remain approximately the same. Normally, most people will come too close together after they step. And then when I step over there, I want to push myself off the other leg. Okay? So with that in mind, we'll go another 20 or so. Just go with me. We'll start to the right. Okay? Now we'll do the same thing, but instead of standing feet next to each other, I'll have one foot taken back. And when you look from the side, I'm very much upright. I'm not leaning in either direction, okay? Nice and upright, my weight is in between the feet. Put one foot back. And now, when you do this, make sure that your feet are not pointing outward. You want your feet to point forward when we do this. Okay. And we'll step again, the same thing. To the side. To the side. Now we'll just go back and forth. Back and forth. Okay? And you can go also really nice and slow. Because this is all about learning coordination. Pay attention to your feet. Right now you're coming together so close you're almost on one line. Exactly. Okay, let's take the other leg in the front. And again, place your feet a little bit further apart, Enrico. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and always make sure the rear foot always wants to start going like this. And we want to try to keep it frontal. Okay, good. Well, one thing that you both did well is that whenever you never started to cross your legs. Yeah? Common mistake. I want to go over there, and instead of moving this leg first, which is closer to the direction I want to go, I move the other one. Oh. Okay, so common mistake, but you both did it well. Always, if I want to go to the left, my left leg has to get off the ground.
That's, yeah, now we that.
If I want to go over there, I push myself off this leg.
Yes.
And the other leg has to...
Yeah, now it's more clear.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Sorry if I fart.
It's okay. We're in the open.
Are the movement
okay, step.
Are new.
Change the sides. We'll take the same stance, but now instead of moving to the side, I'll move my entire body forward just a little bit. When I'm done, I look exactly the same as before. And that's kind of the point. I don't want every little step that I take to disturb my balance, to change all the relationship between my body parts. I want to be always in the same basic posture, okay? You go back and forth. Now when I go forward, the rear leg pushes me. When I go backward, back leg pushes me. No, wait. When I go backward, the front leg pushes me. When I go forward,
Okay. Yes.
the rear leg. Huh? Okay, change the sides. So now having done stepping forward as well as stepping sideways, we'll combine the two, and what we get is a diagonal step, like a vector. So to train this a little bit more easily, you put one leg in the front, and now look at your feet and imagine a line running through your heels. So exactly, it will be this diagonal line. On that line, step a little bit over there and back, and over there and back. Okay, good. Looks good. Switch the sides. Again, begin by looking down, imagining the line that runs through your heels, and walking on that line just a little bit back and forth. Keep your the foot pointing forward, the rear foot. The other one? Yeah, there you go. Okay, good. You can shake out a little bit. Okay, for the last one, you'll need something like a stick, or can also be a belt, anything that gives you a line on the floor. I'll place it on the floor right between my feet. So I stand like this. And now I'm going to do the same diagonal step, so that I end up with both of my legs on one side of the line. I go back to neutral, and go over here again. Again, both of my feet, one side of the line.
You go always with the outside the foot.
Yeah, this is kind of an evasive footwork. I'm trying to get away from this line. This line symbolizes some kind of energy coming my way, like an attack.
Okay.
And I step off the line quickly. Huh? So off the line, back to the center.
Okay, so it's always with the external foot.
Aha, you always go to the outside here, in this drill. Okay, so this gives us a nice guide. It gives me a good idea if I'm doing it correctly or not. So I'm just going to slide the line to behind me now. And I'm going to step, again, 45 degrees off the line, so that I end up with my entire body on the outside. Arms up.